Hey, what's up, everybody? So, David J. Ryder is striking his own silver and gold American Eagle coins. We're going to talk about this in this video. I'm going to give you my opinion, my thoughts, what I think about this. Now, I did somewhat talk about this in a previous video about a week ago, but it was kind of at the end of an article. It was about a different topic, and then I kind of spoke about this at the end of that article. But I'm going to focus my attention directly towards this and let you know exactly what I think about it. But this article comes from coinworld.com and Paul Gilkey's 2021 American Eagle gold and silver bullion personally struck by Mint director David J. Ryder will be auctioned to the public later in 2021. Now, we probably don't really have to go much further except for this right here where it says silver bullion. Silver bullion coins. How much more do we really need to know besides that? Now, some people may agree, some people may disagree, but I'm going to talk more about that in just a moment. Sometime later in calendar year 2021, the United States Mint plans to offer by public auction 500 four-coin sets, including both versions of the 2021 American Eagle gold and silver bullion coins personally struck at the West Point Mint by U.S. Mint Director David J. Ryder. Each of the 500 four-coin 2021 American Eagle at Dusk and at Dawn 35th anniversary sets will contain one example of each of the 2021 American Eagle, reverse of the 1986, and reverse of the 2021 silver bullion coins, and both 2021 bullion versions of the gold 1 ounce $50 American Eagle. Each set will also include certificates of authenticity bearing the director's handwritten signature. As of July 28th, none of the 500 sets have been assembled and packaged, and images were unavailable. Details about how the public auction will be conducted were not forthcoming as of July the 29th. Production expands. On July 27th, U.S. Mint spokesman Michael White explained that while all 2021 American Eagles, reverse of the 2021 silver bullion coins sold to authorized purchasers as of that date were produced at the West Point Mint, production began July 12th at the U.S. Mint at San Francisco of up to 1 million new design American Eagle silver bullion coins, which will be on sale to authorized purchasers later in the year. Okay, so there we go again. There we go again. We're going to have these slabbed, from what it looks like is we are going to have more slabbed coins saying that they were minted at the San Francisco Mint. You know, this to me is one of the biggest scams that the United States Mint, in my opinion, this is one of the biggest scams that the United States Mint pulls, and that is having a certain amount of coins struck at the San Francisco Mint, offering them up to the authorized purchasers, sending them out to one of the major grading companies, and slabbing them saying that they were produced at San Francisco or Philadelphia or whatever. Then it goes on to say none, and by the way, that's just my opinion. That's not a part of this article whatsoever. That's just me speaking. None of the bullion coins exhibit a mint mark indicating the production facility at which output was rendered. Exactly. The Mint's goal is to ensure that the American Eagle silver bullion coins struck at its facilities are identical and indistinguishable from another, White said. We anticipate publicly posting a lot of numbers of boxes containing the San Francisco struck coins in the Mint's FOIA reading room after production has been completed. The U.S. Mint's Freedom of Information Act reading room pages on the Mint webpage indicates 500 coin monster boxes of 2021 American Eagle silver bullion coins from production at the San Francisco Mint range in lot numbers 800,001 to 800,002. Boxes labeled from Philadelphia Mint production reflect numbers from 400,001 to 400,991. The labels also designate with a capital A or B indicating contents of either reverse of the 86 or reverse of 2001. All right, so I already covered a lot of this in a prior video, so I'm not going to read any more of this, but it seems like, so this kind of contradicts what the United States Mint does, because on one hand, they don't put mint marks on bullion coins because you're supposed to not be able to tell the difference between if they were minted at the West Point, if they were minted at San Francisco, if they were minted at Philadelphia, whatever the case may be. But they do let these authorized purchasers in a lot of cases know, based on these lot numbers and whatever the case may be, where they were struck. Therefore, they can send them off to the grading companies and have them slabbed from, say, they were minted in San Francisco. So I believe they did this for the first time. I believe it was 2015, and that was such a hot topic because I think that was the first time it's ever been done. But then it's been happening quite often. It happened last year, it happened the year before. I believe they also have one from 2021 of the Type 1 that was minted in San Francisco. So it's been happening every year. So now it's not anything new. It's old news. And I think even from the first time it happened, in my opinion, it's a bit of a scam. Just another way to get more money out of people for a bullion coin that has no more value than any other bullion coin has, and any other bullion coin. No more value, in just my opinion. So going back to the coins that Mr. David Ryder struck, and there's going to be 500 of each of these, I guess, 4 coin sets. But the same thing with these emergency eagles and all these other eagles that were struck with the fancy labels of being struck in Philadelphia or wherever the case may be, in San Francisco, Philadelphia, West Point. There is no mint mark on these. There's nothing different from what I can tell. Maybe there will be. Maybe when we get pictures, maybe there will be something different. I don't know. My guess is not. It says right here, bullion coins, silver bullion coins. And I guess there's going to be a gold bullion coin. But, I mean, it says right down here, it says silver bullion coins personally struck at the West Point Mint by director David Ryder. So it seems like the only thing that's going to be different from these bullion coins to other bullion coins is, well, I guess 2 things. One, it's going to come in a fancy package, and who knows, is it going to be a cheap package like they've been putting all the other proof coins in and stuff like that? Is it going to come in a clamshell? Even so, the only other difference is it's going to come with a signature of David Ryder, with 500 signed COAs of David Ryder. So I guess the question is, how much is David J. Ryder's signature worth to you? Because that's what you are pretty much, in my opinion, going to be paying for, is 500 signed pieces of cardboard of David Ryder. How much is that value to you? Me, 0. So for me, what would I pay for these? I wouldn't pay 1 penny over what I would pay for a regular bullion coin. That's my opinion. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I appreciate everybody for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to everybody on my next video. Thanks a lot, everyone.